understood something. I didn't.
You want to see if you understood something or you did not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because some days ago you used the word invincible.
Yeah. You can hear? She said some days ago I used the word invincible. Okay.
So I thought, well, if Mooji says invincible, to me, I'd better look at it.
Yeah.
And mostly I came up with nothing. And then it was like the whole day just sitting there, you know.
Ah.
And the best I could come up with was, if Mooji's talking, he's not talking to the person. But if he was talking to the person, invincible would be like a long way from invisible. So I went to bed, nothing.
Mm.
And I woke up in the morning and it was just totally amazing. But I still don't know if it was mind or what. But what I ended up with was invincible would be like consciousness. But I don't know.
Mm.
Because you said, I don't remember the exact words, but it was like you and invincible. And that's why I got what? Huh?
Mm. Everything you can see, everything that you can perceive phenomenally, cannot be said to be invincible. Anything that you can perceive is subject to time and change. Nothing that you can perceive can stay continuously in your view of perception. Everything come and go. Everything come and go. You cannot even hold your own self-image in your consciousness. It come and go. Is there anything that does not come and go? That you are aware of? Is there anything that does not come and go? Everything that comes and goes, it is you who notice the coming and going of them. Is there something that does not come and go? There has to be. Because if something is here to witness the coming and going, does it itself come and go? I don't know if you're ready for this. Are you sleeping or what?
Yeah.
Oh. Because you'd have to be totally alert to get what I'm speaking. Whatever arises in front of you, either on this side of the eyes or on the inside of the eyes, it's all still phenomena, something perceived. Something is here that perceives inside and outside. Where's the location of that? It perceives all things come and go. All things come and go. My question is, does that itself come and go? Very subtle question. You have the sense of existence. You know of your existence. You're aware that you are. No one else is needed to tell you that you are. Maybe someone else is needed to tell you what you are, because we have so many ideas about ourselves, and many of them are very limiting. So most human beings who you meet will confirm your present level of identity. But you may meet some being at some point that pushes your mind beyond your comfort zone of identity. And if you are open, may push your mind completely into infinite space. But fear comes for everybody. The finite we are comfortable with. The infinite, no. The infinite feels like an obstruction. Like somehow that's just too big to be that. That's just too big. And if what infinite mean, if something enters into this infinite field, how can it become finite again or something? So something inside us is quite comfortable to remain finite, describable, fixed somehow. And yet everything that appears and that comes and goes are just momentary impressions in something which is immeasurable. Anybody here, if you look, you can confirm this actually. I'm not speaking about anything that's alien to you. These are simple matters actually. But your feeling of being, you cannot keep this when deep sleep comes. If your name is John, you can be John for about 16 or 17 hours a day, not for 24 hours a day, because in deep sleep you cannot hold on to John. You cannot, if you're a man in your waking state, you cannot hold on to your gender in your deep sleep. Nothing is there. No belief, no identity, no time, no space, no relationship, no ambition, no past, no present, no future. Nothing is there. And every day, somehow, we go into that state of complete nothingness. Every day. Willingly, actually. Lovingly, we enter into the state of non-knowing. Why with such relaxedness and such comfort and such delicious expectations? Because it is totally healthy to enter into the state of non-knowing. When not even your sense of I is there. Even the weakness of the comings and goings is not there. But something must be there. Because sleep is enjoyed somehow. Who is the one who enjoys sleep? Where is it? What does it look like? Who was present in deep sleep when the whole world was not there? When the universe was not there? When belief was not there? Faith was not there? Neither love nor hate was there. No time was there. Husband and wife and children were not there. Who was there? And when waking state happens, where did that one go? Or did it go? When a human being begins to ponder on these things, I call it an auspicious life. Because it's not that you're going to solve these things mentally or intellectually, but something will open the floodgates of a new kind of experience. An intuition, illuminations will come, which when we are in the state of sleep, waking sleep I'm talking about, the sleep when you can go and talk with people, but you are asleep to who you are. That is the real sleep. To be wakeful, but to not know who you are. To have the impression you know so many things, but yourself you don't know. That is real sleep. So we started like that. Invincible. Is there anything you perceive which is invincible? Is there anything you can perceive which does not come and go? Because even the feeling I am, which is the weakness of all other things, even that itself goes in the presence of something which cannot come or go. I call this pure awareness. And that is the only fact there is that pervades all changeful states and is untouched, unscathed, unchanged throughout all the changeful states. Now you may hear this kind of thing and perhaps your mind can only give it the label of some kind of abstraction like, yeah, yes, okay, we understand that mentally. But for me, this is living truth. Almost everything else is a lie. I don't mean a dirty lie, a divine lie, a beautiful lie. Everything else is changeful. It's an expression. It's God's painting. Does a human being possess anything inside himself that could be called a unity with the Supreme Being? A oneness. Not an equality, but a harmony, a oneness, an attunement. So you're right in saying, I don't know. There's a lot of space in I don't know. There's a lot of arrogance in I do know. Sometimes there are questions that you will ask, but the answer you will not receive. Not as words. There are some questions which will not be satisfied with verbal answers. Something else must go deeper. It will be responded to by pure experience, revelation, intuitive knowingness, or something like that.